Hi guys, and welcome back to OBS Bitesize. Today's video is just a quick look at the audio mixer and making sure that you've got your basic settings in place. We're going to be looking at just the audio, desktop audio, and the mic aux settings, and making sure your mic's set up to the basic levels before we go into anything like compression and noise gates. So as you can see, my mic is already set up, and the levels are moving up and down as I talk. I generally, on default, I have the mic setting set all the way to max, and then I edit it further in the more advanced mic settings. So what you might want to do is for your first try, set it up to max. And make sure your voice is sitting around when you're normally speaking around the the green area. You don't want it to go into the red at all. That's when it goes beyond the -10 there. It goes into the red zone, because that's when it becomes a little bit uncomfortable for your viewers, and you're probably going to end up with some sort of clipping, and it just won't sound very good on stream or during recordings. What we're going to do first is to make sure your mic settings are set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into settings here, and what you're going to have, if you have an XLR mic or USB mic, or your mic's going into the line in, you are going to have a selection of options here to choose from, and just find your mic, whatever you use normally for your mic in, set in there. If you've got a USB mic, it will probably be detected and your USB mic will be listed. I'm using the GoXLR chat mic basically because I use a two-stream setup, and my GoXLR mic settings are leaving my GoXLR and going to my streaming PC, not this one. So basically I've just used the chat mic setting just for an example to show that you press OK and that works there. Audio, desktop audio is everything other than your mic. So your game sound, any music you play, basically any sounds that your desktop makes individually. Okay, so what you want to do is obviously make sure that's set up, and you can do some tests by playing some sort of sound somewhere. And I'm going to find some sound. I'm not sure what I'm going to play though. Well, I will find something for you. Let's just play a previous video and make sure that works. I'm just playing this on another monitor just to make sure this works, and it should pick it up eventually. Okay, so yeah, when we press hi guys, and this is OBS Bitesize. This will be a small selection. So we can adjust the video, the video sound here. So obviously you've got the default volume that's already on YouTube playing. So that will determine also the level there. So again, once again, I set it to max, and then we can adjust that onwards again. Make sure those are set up correctly, and that should be your basic setup for streaming. In a later video, we'll go into the noise gate and compression to help control your voice, maybe make it sound a little bit more professional. But that's just the basic settings and how you should have it set up from the off. And I'll see you in the next one.